Hello, this is Ishtiaq Ahmed from Century 21 Innovative with market update for April 2019. Toronto Real Estate Boards reported a substantial year-over-year increase in home sales in April 2019. New listings were also up year-over-year by 8%. However, the annual growth rate for new listings was much lower than that reported for sales. This suggests that the market conditions continue to tighten, which points towards an acceleration in price growth. The number of residential transactions jumped by 16.8% to 9,042 units compared to 7,744 units in April 2018. The average selling price was up by 1.9% to $820,148, representing the strongest annual rate of growth so far in 2019. The average detached home price was just over $1 million mark, a drop of 1.3%, but the condo segment was increased by 5.1% in April this year. The strongest year-over-year growth in sales is obviously a good news story and likely represents some catch-up from a slow start to the year. TREB's annual outlook for 2019 anticipates an increase relative to 2018. It should be noted, however, that the growth in new listings is not keeping pace with the sales. This points to the ongoing housing supply issues in GTA. In this regard, TREB welcomes provincial government's Housing Supply Action Plan announced last week to reduce red tape and improve the mix of housing types. TREB provided input on plan through submissions and participation on working groups. The report is in line with the other recent data that suggests that nation's housing sector is stabilizing from a recent slump, easing concerns that some of the country's more expensive markets like Toronto and Vancouver were poised for a major correction. Last week, Bank of Canada Governor Stephen Poloz said he's confident housing will return to growth later this year, once some of the froth in those two markets dissipates. The Canadian housing construction also unexpectedly surged in April 2019 in another sign of recovery from the nation's battered real estate market. As per the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, the builders started work on an annualized 235,000 units last month, the highest level in 10 months, and up 23% from 191,000 units in March. The gain was driven by new multi-unit construction in Toronto and Vancouver. Some industry experts say that the demise of Canada's housing market has been greatly exaggerated because the number we saw in April was strongest in the last 10 months. Thanks for watching.